Slee, a very good morning to you. So this is the first day of the planned shutdown there in Pennyville. What are residents saying?
Basically, Yuveka, we have another service delivery protest here in Gauteng. This time we are in Soweto, in Noordgesig, in Pennyville, in fact. And here the residents are complaining not only about basic services, but title deeds as well, which is a running theme throughout some of these protests that we've been seeing. And they're demanding, basically, title deeds from government. And they're saying that for far too long, they've been trying to engage with them. In fact, they had sent a memorandum last month, and there's just no response. And so they've decided that they're going to take to the streets in order to be able to get the attention of the politicians as we count down to that ballot box. But I am joined by a community leader, Mongezi, who's going to give us some details around this protest, which did start at around 2 a.m. this morning. Mongezi, thank you for joining us. What do the residents of Pennyville want, and why have you decided to take to the streets?
What we want at Pennyville, we want no evictions, and we want ownership of the properties that we've been occupying for the past 9 years now. They were supposed to have been disposed to the communities 5 years ago. Nevertheless, on the 1st of March, we submitted the march in the office of the Premier, whereby it fell in the deaf ears. So today, some of our leaders are going to submit another memorandum to the office of the Premier, so that they see how seriousness is this matter.
Now, I see, of course, you started blocking roads around 2 a.m. and I understand you've already had an engagement with the police.
Yes, police were here at night, actually at around 2 a.m. So they started firing at people without any warning shot, not even understanding why the people are protesting. Even now in my hand, I've got some of the rubber bullets that they used to shoot at the people. This was not something that we were fighting. We were closing our road so that the mayor and the premier will come down and see that we are serious with what we want at this present moment.
Now, there's a lot of speculation around these shutdowns that are happening so close to elections. Is this politically motivated?
To be honest with you, this is not politically affiliated. We are on our own. It's community. There's no political party that is influencing this. Community has stood up because they are fed up. They want what they want, their houses.
How long are you going to shut down Pennyville for?
For as long as we're not receiving a positive response. Today we're going to shut down the whole day. Nevertheless, after 7 days, since we are submitting memorandum to the Premier, we're going to shut down the entire Gauteng.
Now I understand you plan to march to the Premier's office today?
We're definitely going to the Premier's office. We have collided with other complexes like Alexandra, Eguruleni, Vliehof, all those complexes that are being harassed by the city of Joburg. We have collided with those complexes. That means we are going to shut down the Gauteng within 7 days if we don't receive what we want.
All right. Do you have a certificate to march to the Premier's office today?
We definitely have a certificate to march to the Premier's office today. He is expecting us today.
Thank you so much, Mongezi.
Thank you very much.
All right, that is the latest on the ground, UV. I'm going to ask my colleague Mokhomotsi to just pan to our right and our left just to show you some of the scenes at this moment. Now, as you can see, New Canada Road here in Noordgesig has been blocked with burning tires, rubble, rocks, cars that try to get close to the protesters are being turned away. And Metro Police are on scene. In fact, they've blocked the entrances into New Canada Road and turning motorists around. Motorists are, of course, advised to avoid the area. And as you've heard from Mongezi, that they plan to shut down the area for the entire day. And in fact, in the next 7 days, if they don't get a response from the Premier's office following a march, probably this afternoon, then all communities affected by the issue of title deeds and evictions will be shutting down Gauteng.
All right, thanks very much there, Slindela Masikane in Pennyville for us. That's where we see the latest service delivery protest happening, that getting underway. And as you heard the gentleman say, there were protests overnight as well. And this is today they're heading to the Premier's office, and let's see what the response to their protest is.